everybody, welcome back again. So you get a bonus video, and this will probably happen more, but I want to get it up in a certain amount of time. So this is the deal. My life has been in complete chaos, and I just want to get it kind of in some structure. So I was on social media, as people do, and I saw this really good idea, and it was this girl was doing this 75 bookish challenge, 75 soft bookish challenge, right? And I thought, I'm going to make up my own rules and do that. So here's the deal. So I said I was going to start on June 2nd. That was yesterday, and today is June 3rd. So today I started because yesterday was a little crazy. Again, like I said, my life has been complete chaos, okay? So I thought, you know what? I can move it back a day. So I'm going to do it June 3rd through April 16th, okay? And if you see me looking down, I have like my list of things I want to do. So the first thing I want to do, because I want to get myself into a rhythm and into a place where I'm on some sort of schedule, okay? So I thought, what a better time than right now? No time like the present, right? So here we go. I want to read and or listen for at least 45 minutes of a book. So physically read for 45 minutes and or listen to a book for 45 minutes while moving. So what I mean by that is I love to walk, okay? Sometimes, though, the weather is not favorable for that. I mean, when it rains, okay? I don't live in Seattle, but I say it's like the rain. Actually, I've heard people say it's like the rainforest here, and even though I don't live in the rainforest, but it'll rain. It'll rain and rain. It rained so much last week, it was ridiculous, okay? So I can't always go on my walks, okay? So I will be doing other things like cleaning, just doing house chores, stuff like that. Try to get 45 minutes in. Now, here's the deal. 75 hard is like you have to do it or you have to start over. We're not doing that. What we're just trying to do is build good habits, okay? I'm not going to be so strict on myself. I'm not going to be legalistic about this because you know what? Life at the end of the day is lifing, and it just happens, and this is how we got here. But if I'm doing something and I do 2 or 3 of these things every day, I count it as a win because every day you do these things, the better you'll be, right? That's my theory. If you do better today than you did tomorrow, if you put your best foot forward, that's all that counts, right? That's all that matters, okay? That's what counts is doing your best foot forward, and that's what I'm trying to do. So, optimally, it would be read for 45 minutes every day, listen for 45 minutes every day. That would be the optimal goal. Will that happen every day? Absolutely not. Sundays are family day. Probably not going to read for 45 minutes on Sunday. That's fine, okay? I have a life. I have children. I have a dog. I have a husband. Things just happen, okay? I'm not going to do this and then, push aside the people that matter to me because I'm doing this so I can be better for them, okay? So that's the deal. Read a chapter out of a nonfiction book. I started this today. Okay, so Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. I know nothing of Mel Robbins. I just saw this book floating around. Ashley Cayley, who is Ian Goobley on YouTube, his wife, she talked about this book and how great it was. So I am a sucker for a self-help book. I'll tell you what, I love them. I am actually going to do a video on probably my top 5 self-help books. So I love them. I just love them. So this isn't a real challenge for me. So I figured reading 1 chapter a day of a nonfiction book. So I will read this. And then when I get done, hold on, I'll show you what I'll be going to next will be, yeah, I know. The New Menopause. I know, I'm so young and I shouldn't be reading this. I've got ears, right? I wish. I'm actually in menopause. And by Marie Claire Haver, MD. She actually wrote The Galveston Diet. I have a copy of that on Kindle. And that's actually a funny story. That's how I got my Kindle membership is because my husband's like, why don't you just buy it on Kindle? Because I want him to buy me the book. And so he did that, and that's when he set up my Kindle Unlimited membership, and that's how I got started into this whole reading, got back into reading. It was a big part of me reading. So, yeah, so these 2 books will be the books that I do during the challenge, and I don't know if between them there'll be enough or if I'll have to add another one. If I do, we will give regular updates. Now, that's another thing. I'm going to post daily. See, this is one of the things I want to do. Now that I've added social media into my life, and I want to be able to post daily because I know that is really good for your, to get your name, to get you out there and to be successful in this. And so I will be posting daily updates on doing these things and what I get done. So, and how I do every day. So, look for me in all the platforms. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, and obviously YouTube. So, yes. And secondly, I'm going to post a vlog video every 10 days of the challenge. Okay. And the reason I think 10 days is because I think a week is too often, and I think 10 is a really good increment to do it. So I'll be talking about my reading progress. I'll be talking about how I'm doing in the challenge. I plan on making up a little calendar. I forgot to do that, to check off every day what I actually get done. And so that's it. So let's see how this works. The idea is, again, like I said, is to get my life in order, to get some structure back in my life, to start posting more regularly in my life and include that, to incorporate that into my life. So that's where we're at. So I hope to see you in the next one. And if you want to join me in this, write below what your things would be. And we may change this, we may not, we will see. We're a work in progress every day. That's how I feel. And we can only do what we can do. So we'll see how this goes. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm really enjoying it. And I've only done it for half a day, so but I'm really enjoying the book. So, and I don't think I've done everything today. I haven't done everything today, but it's still early. So, anyways, all right. Well, I will see you in the next one, and Marty, bye bye.